Hey y'all, it's Shyne Int'l here, and I'm back with another video. Today we'll be talking about how you can boss your life up, period. Y'all know that's my favorite saying.
My pleasure. My pleasure. My pleasure. Everything is just fine.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell ding so you know when I drop another video. I look so cute. I just like this natural lighting. Yes. Yeah, so this video is about how to boss your life up. Like, these are basically tips and things that I've learned along the way of bossing my own life up. And I have so much more work to do. I have so much more improvement. Like, my journey has honestly just started. But when I look back from where I started to right here, right now, like, I have grown tremendously. Like, there is a huge difference. So I got my notebook. Make sure you get your pen and your notebook, Pooh, because I got mine. I wrote down all these tips for y'all. Okay, so I won't get off track. I stay with a new notebook. Trust and believe me. So anyways, number 1 on how to boss your life up. Change your environment. Period, point blank. Change your environment. More often than not, our environment has a very, very big impact on how we live, how we act, how we move in life, honestly. Let me just give y'all an example. I moved from South Florida to Atlanta, and I've been here for 2 years. And honestly, that was the best decision I have made in my life. I'm proud of myself for actually making such a big decision on my own, like without anybody's approval, without, I just really stuck to it. And I didn't like fold. Even when times got hard, I stayed here. And the biggest thing, I miss home. Don't get me wrong, but the biggest thing was my environment. When I was back home, I was partying, I was in drama, I was fighting. It was just I was spending my money on dumb stuff, wasn't investing. I had my business, but I was spending my profit money. It was just like a mess. Like, it was just toxic. And now that I take myself out of that environment and looking back at, like, when I see stuff going on Facebook, and I be like, ooh, it's toxic down there. I'm so happy that I'm not even involved in that. Like, I'm really watching it from the outside looking in, and I'm just like, whoo, child, I'm so happy I moved from out of that environment. And I'm not even saying location. It's not only location, it could be your friends, even sometimes your family. Like, toxic people around you could keep you down. Like, relationships, your partner could keep you down. If they don't want you to boss up, if they want you to be comfortable, like, being inferior, they will keep you down. Like, so that's why I'm stressing the fact that environment doesn't just mean location. It's everything that's around you, honestly. Everything that's around you. Surround yourself with better people, better vibes, better location to align with what and who you want to be. Number 2 is save those coins. See that. Put your money towards your goals. Put your money away. Let me tell you something. In this day and age, especially with social media, like, social media is a blessing, which I'll get to that later. It's a blessing, but at the same time, it's like so easy to get distracted, and you want to go here, you want to, like, spend money on this, spend money on that. You got to be up on the latest shoes, the latest clothes, the latest bags, designer this, designer that, rich lifestyle this. Let me tell you something. Being a boss is not how you look. It's your mindset. It's how you carry yourself. It's how you handle up. It's how you handle your priorities. All that works into being a boss. All that Chanel bags can wait. It can wait. Honestly, put your money towards your goals. Cut your expenses. You don't need a Benz right now, Pooh. You don't need a Benz right now. You don't need a $500 $600 car note plus $1,000 insurance every 6 months, or break that down to $500 insurance a month or whatever. You don't need all that. How are you going to get rich, boss your life up, if you are working to pay these people? Get rich first, then do that. You get what I'm saying? Like, get your money and get to where you going first, then go back and do that. And I'm not saying that you can't treat yourself from time to time, because I do. It's life. We only have one life to live. YOLO. If you want to buy a bag here and there, or if you feel like, oh, it's your birthday, get the shoes, sis. But on an everyday basis, act like you broke. Live below your means, poo. Below your means. Everybody trying to live above their means. Live below your means. Meaning, if you could afford a 6-bedroom house, get the 2-bedroom apartment, because all that money that you could save can go to your goals, could go to your business, could go to something else. Like, honestly, truly, let me just remind y'all, this is stuff that I learned on the way. So I learned these things myself. I made these mistakes myself. I'm not going to sit here and preach to y'all things that I haven't experienced and haven't been through. I think I'm going to make a separate video on how to save money, because I am such an awesome saver. Like, I'm so proud of my saving skills. It gets hard sometimes, but I'm going to give y'all some of my tips and tricks to saving your coin. Okay, so that brings me into number 3. Stop competing and comparing. Cut it out. Cut it out. It's so very hard to do that, especially in this day and age, especially on Instagram. We on Instagram, we scrolling, we looking at all these celebrities, all these Instagram celebrities. They in Maybachs and they got Chanel bags, getting a new Chanel bag. They in Bora Bora and Dubai and all that extra stuff. And it's just like, damn, it makes you look at yourself like, what am I doing wrong? Like, damn, I want to be, I want to be like them. I'm trying to be like them. Or, you get what I'm saying? Or even you looking at other people and you like, ooh, child, I'm better than them. Oh, I do that better than them. I mean, it's going to happen, but you really have to break out of that. It's all in your mental. Like, you have to break out of that mindset where you're competing and you're comparing yourself to others. Because honestly, sis, you gotta love yours. This is about you, poo. This is about you. This is not about anybody else. This is your story. So how you supposed to boss your own life up, and you over here keep looking over there, trying to see what the next person doing. Like, that's not, because guarantee they not looking over at you. Especially if they got their ish together, they not looking at you. They not looking, peeking over, trying to see what you got going on. No, they got their tunnel vision on. There's a difference between you taking notes to learn from somebody else. But when you sit in here comparing yourself like, oh, well, I do this, why aren't I here? Or why aren't I there? Or why am I not at this level? And we doing the same thing, and my stuff looks just as good, or I do this just as good. You can't do that, baby. Be patient. Your time is coming. Your time is coming. Okay? That was me. Take notes from people that you feel like are doing better than you. When you look at them, instead of comparing yourself to them, acknowledge where they're at. Acknowledge the work that they took, all the work that it took and time for them to get where they're going, where they're at right now. When I look at all these stylists, and this is just an example, but when I look at all these stylists, they've been doing hair. Like, for years, and they're getting their acknowledgement because they put their time in, they put their work in, they put their effort in. So they deserve that. So now it's your turn. It's my turn to put that time, that work, and that effort. Love yours. Limit your time on social media. This is not even a number. I didn't make this a number, but I feel like I should. Yeah, I'm gonna make that number 4. That's number 4. Limit your time on social media. Okay? Social media is a very great tool. Like, we make so much money. You think our parents They tight. Our parents and grandparents, they tight because they had to put in mad work. They didn't have the opportunities that we have today. They had to put in OD work. And we out here making money off an app. Off people we never even met in person before. We making money off of them. Like, there's so many ways to make money with social media. However, social media, as it is good for like making money, good for advertising, good for marketing, all of that, it still has its downsides. It is very time consuming. You just mindlessly scrolling. You're not even using your brain. You just looking, competing, comparing. What you could have been doing. You could have been researching how to start your own business. You could have been reading the book. You could have been asleep on time. So, because you got to get up at 5 a.m. And I'm not saying that you can't be on there, and I'm not saying to only use it for marketing or whatever. But limit your time. Use your time wisely, Pooh. Research, read, meditate. Hell, come up with ideas. There's so many other things that you could be doing other than scrolling the internet. The internet is a source of so much information. So get off social media and get on Google. You can still be on your phone. You can still talk and text. Get on Google. Research something. Period. And that will cut down the competing and comparing, which was my last point. That'll cut it down to a minimum. Because you're not even on there like that to even be seeing what's going on. And when you do, and when you open your mind to other things, then you start to expand your mental. Your mental starts to change. Your mentality starts to change. Okay, so that was number 4. So we on to number 5. Work with what you have. Okay? The biggest companies started out with nothing. Next to nothing. Literally. Amazon started out in a garage. You know the story. I'm sitting here recording on my iPhone. And I'm so happy. Mind you, I have a DSLR camera. But I love my iPhone. It's so much easier with my iPhone. I have the money to go out and buy an expensive camera. I do. A $500, $600 smaller camera that I could carry around. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to work with what I have because right now YouTube isn't paying me. You get what I'm saying? This is a hobby. So I'm going to work with what I have. I have a ring light. I have ideas. And I have an iPhone. And I have a damn a MacBook with iMovie. I'm not going to go out and buy Final Cut Pro for $500 or $400 because I want to get into YouTube. I'm working with what I have. That's just an example. Work with what you have. Work your way up. You need to make a way. This is what's gonna build you into that boss. You'll be able to make a way out of no way. Out of no way. Period. Like, gee. All right. So that was number 5. So number 6. Change your mindset. Be confident in all that you do. Okay? It starts here. If you don't feel like you're a boss or even capable of being a boss, are you really a boss? No, you're not, because you think you're not. So that means you're not. Whatever you think is true. You created your reality. Demolish all self-limiting beliefs. Change your mindset, Pooh. And it's reconditioning your mind. It's about reconditioning your mind, baby. Conditioning your mind to think, to relearn everything that you feel about yourself. Honestly, truly. What number we're on? We're on number 7. So number 7 is stay focused and consistent through it all. That's another big key. Major key alert. Stay focused and consistent. Good things take time to manifest. Good things take time to get greater, honestly. Like I said, when I was as a stylist looking at other stylists that have been doing hair for 10, 15 years or more, and it's like they took time in their craft. You get what I'm saying? So they stay focused, they stay consistent, and now they're reaping the fruits of their labor, basically. Keep pushing towards your goal. Every day is not a good day. Every day, you're not going to feel like it. It be days when you feel like your back's against the wall, or days when you're sad and you're depressed and you just can't get out of the bed, and it's okay. Push through. Life happens to us, and this is part of a learning experience. So pick yourself up and surround yourself with people that will pick you up and know when you're not on your A game. They're gonna tell you. They're gonna be like, friend, you need to get it together. Pick up where you left off. It's not gonna hurt anybody. It's not even gonna hurt you. It could only do you better. It could only do you good, and it could only do you justice. Number 8, move in silence. Move in silence. Not everybody's happy for you. Not everybody wishes you well. Not everybody wants to see you doing better than them. Move in silence, Pooh. Not everything needs an announcement. Not everything needs to be heard before it is seen. Stop telling everybody your plans. People steal thoughts all the time. People will steal your idea and look at you like you stupid. I done seen it happen. Like, look at you like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Keep it to yourself. You could have a one or two, like, your support, and these are the friends that'll pick you up when you're slacking. These are your friends that you know, like, okay, they are in my best interest. They want to see me go far. Like, they are your supporters. Those are your solid ones. Like, a solid one or two, you could tell them, like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, or whatever. But announcing it to the world, nah. Announcing it to all your friends, the ones you haven't picked through, deciphered with, your old friends from the block, nah. People don't like to see you doing better than them. And they might not even steal your idea, because they probably won't even know how to execute it. If you gave them the damn idea in a gift basket, they wouldn't know what to do with it. But they'll talk you out of doing it. Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. Or, how you gonna do this? How you gonna do that? Or, I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like everybody doing that. They projecting their fears onto you. No, that's not gonna happen. Like, it's not gonna work like that. And that brings me into number 9. You cannot be afraid to fail. Most bosses that you know, celebrities or even local bosses that you know, they have failed 9 times, but they get up 10, in the words of Cardi B. You're not going to win every battle, Pooh. You're not going to win everything you do is not going to be a success. And this was my biggest fear, and I'm still conquering this fear. I be scared to fail. And it's not even the fear of failing, it's more so the fear of everybody seeing you fail. The fear of all the aftermath of after you fail. All the chit chatter. All the gossip. Oh, girl, she done opened her shop. It's only been 2 months and it's gone. Oh, girl, she done started this line and ain't nobody buying it. So what? So what? So what? Mind your business. Stay over there at your 9 to 5. Go clock in. That's all you ever see yourself doing. I'm out here putting in that footwork so that I can be something bigger than that. People with closed minds love to box you in, okay? So who cares if they see you fail? Because guess what? When you get up, you dust yourself off and you get up and you do it again and you try something else and you try it a different way and you finally crack the code and everything hitting, your piece is hitting, and everything, all the success that you done put your blood, your sweat, your effort, your tears, your time, your consistency, your focus on, and your fruits of your labor are starting to grow, and they're watching you from afar. They doubted you. They once was talking about you. Okay, that's the motivation. Like, yeah, girl, you seen me fall on my face a couple of times, but guess what? I got back up. I didn't let up. You don't fold. We don't fold under pressure. Bosses do not fold under pressure. Bosses don't fold, period. Keep that in mind. Let that sizzle in your spirit. Okay. I feel like I'm preaching. So, number 10 is show up as the person that you want to be. Remember when I said earlier in the video that it's not all about looks? Being a boss is mental. Well, that is true. It is mainly about your mental, but you still have to show up physically. And that doesn't mean that you have to be designer down or you have to be in the latest fashions. No, you have to show up physically as the person that you want to be. So if you want to be a boss, but you laying in bed till 8 o'clock p.m., in your pajamas all day, I'm sneak dissing myself. But nah, this is my off day, so it doesn't matter. You can't want to be something and not show up as it, okay? You're not gonna become that person if you don't show up as that person, if you get what I'm saying. And it's kind of like the fake it till you make it, but you're not faking it. You're just showing up as who you already believe that you are. It's a mental thing. You showing up as a boss. That means you showing up on time. In order to be a boss, you have to be a boss. In order to be a rapper, you have to rap. In order to sing, you have to sing. In order to be a YouTuber, you have to make videos on YouTube. Like, if you follow my drift, so you need to dress and act the part. You need to you need to play your role as a boss. Think like a boss. Make decisions like a boss in all parts of your life, like the boss that you are. In all parts of your life, personal, business, at work. You might not be a boss yet, but you need to start acting more like a leader. Period. Like, make better decisions. Make executive decisions. Make better decisions for your future. So, show up as who you want to be. I literally was sitting there, I was like, I gotta get my ass up. How I expect to get my name known in Atlanta? How I expect to get my business known in Atlanta and I'm not out here pushing my work? I'm not out here doing what I gotta do. That made me get up like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm about to do this. I'm going here. I'm gonna pass out flyers. I made a checklist. Bomb. I'm showing up as Shyne International. I'm showing up as Pink Lush Beauty. I'm showing up for myself. If you missing opportunities because you're being lazy, that's not showing up for yourself. All right. And number 11, last but not least, always remain grateful. Always remain humble. Always, okay? At the end of the day, everything is a blessing, especially like when you see it more, when you starting to see like all your success coming to you, because it's gonna come at you fast. You follow all these steps, it's gonna come at you. Like, it's gonna come, okay? Just be patient. And when it start rolling in, be humble, be grateful. Be grateful for what you have at that very moment, at this very time, because the present is the only time that really exists. The past is gone, the future is not here yet. We don't have any control of either of the two, but we have control of today at this very moment. So you need to be thankful for everything that you have right at this very moment, because it look back at where you started and look back at where you at now and be grateful. And that's like a big step into getting more. That's how you manifest more success in your life, by being grateful for what you already have. Boo. That's it. And once you become a big star, don't forget about little old Shyne, okay? Don't forget about me, okay? Don't forget about me. Like, being cocky, nobody likes that shit anyways. Nobody likes that. Like, we stand a humble queen, bossed up, got her own bag, got her own business, got this, got that, got her own period. We stand a humble queen. So those are my tips on how to boss your life up. These are like literally tips that I I've learned along the way. So all you gotta do is follow these steps. Literally, I hope you guys took notes, because I take notes for majority of my videos. Well, my girl talk videos, I take notes so that I could stay on track or whatever. But I hope you guys take notes so that you can go back and reflect on it, and you can change your life today, not tomorrow, today. Like, this is something that could really change your life. It changed mine. And for people who know me personally, who's watching this video, y'all know like where I came from versus where I'm at now. Y'all already know. So if it could happen for me, it can happen for anybody, especially in this day and age. So let's get it. Thank you so much for watching my videos, y'all. Like, I really appreciate and I love all y'all. Like, it warms my little heart. Make sure you like, comment, leave everything below. I'll leave my links and stuff in the description box below. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I will be back. I'm trying to be a YouTuber. So guess what I gotta do? Be a YouTuber. I gotta make videos. Period. So I'll be making more consistent videos. I will be dropping consistently. Thanks so much for watching my video. Mwah. Bye.